Now I'm going to talk about Alzapúa, which is really specific technique in flamenco. It's the thumb technique. Only the thumb is used nowadays. Actually, many years ago they used also index, but nowadays it's played only by thumb. So the idea is simple. You play like this, up and down, and sometimes fast, sometimes slowly. And you can start to practice it like this. This is the point. And you can support your index finger, for example, here on the first string, and then you play, doesn't matter, for example, the fifth string. Then you can change. And try to feel how it feels. Usually it's really awkward when you play upwards, but believe me, when you do it enough, it feels okay. It starts to feel okay, but in the beginning it's really awkward to play like this. And also you will need nail to do this. It's really uncomfortable and difficult to do without a nail. It's not played only by nail, but a nail gives it the specific sound, and it's more controlled when you have the nail there. And then when you have tried this a bit, you can switch. You can take, for example, A major, and then so you play down, up, and then you press your thumb on the. You play the fifth string with the thumb and the rest stroke. Remember, and it leaves the next string. Then you can practice with Andaluzian cadenza, for example, from Bormerio. Sorry. It's important that when you play this, you should learn to play it with your thumb and with your wrist. And you can practice this separately. You can practice only with the thumb like this, that you support your index finger here. And then you try to keep your hand quite still and you play only with the thumb. Sometimes it feels a bit tricky, but one of the important things is that when you play your thumb down, you should play it here, not here, like this. It passes the index finger here, from this side, not here. And then you can, when you have played this only with the thumb muscle, then you can release your index and your hand, and then play it like this. And now the point is that you turn your wrist. You don't do like this with your hand. It's still, you turn your hand like this. It's like a din 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 da. Why you do this is that actually the wrist is really important to put a certain attack and how fast you can start doing that. So it gives it the specific strike and power when you use your wrist also. But when you play it fast, it's totally impossible to see how your wrist behaves there because it's so fast. But it's important there. It still is there. But it's especially when you start playing that, it's there. It's like a wow, but the movement is really small, of course. Okay, but anyway, so you can practice with the chord like this, as I showed, and with your index. Index is supported there, I mean, and then with the one string also. You can play also the triplet. Like this. Oi. My guitar broke down. No, behave yourself. Okay. So that's the Alzapúa, and there are many figures what you can play, what you can practice, but this is the basic technique. And remember the rest stroke, and it should also be controlled, and so on. And start with these simple things. Like that. So keep on practicing.